Hey, what's up? This is Wary with Cary, number 7, because I skipped it. So now we're doing it, and we're doing it different. Why not? I have no idea what it should be about. Should we do a rant? But what do I rant about? I've already ranted about all the stuff I want to rant about, didn't I? Well, everything else I need to do. I watch the video. So I can talk about it, maybe? I don't know, what should I rant about? What should I rant about? What should be this thingy right here? Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh. Mm. Mm. Well, you can see how weary I am. Weary. Very weary. I'm very fucking weary. Mm. Huh. You ever feel like you have a lot of stuff on your mind, but then it goes blank the minute you want to say what's on your mind? You like you got something to say, Poochie? Do you? Why, yes, I certainly do. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Fuck, that was pretty funny back in the day. Hmm. Eyes look weird. Um, eh, I mean, I could talk about a poo, but who cares about a poo anymore? He got a raw deal. He got really cheated. Yeah, he did. He got. Pooh was a good character. They didn't have to do him how they did because the comedian didn't like him. Oh well. You know how many characters I don't like? When do I get to remove characters from TV shows? mm. Yeah. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna talk about Mandela effect because why not? Here's what I'm thinking. Right. I know that somehow, some way, somebody messed up the timeline, and Ed McMahon never delivered checks for fucking Publishers Clearinghouse. We know he did, but they say he didn't. But that's from the other timeline where he didn't, where it was American Family Publishers. And but here's my question: in that timeline, I wonder, in like the other universe timeline, do you think on that one, Twin Peaks never got to reveal who killed Laura Palmer? This is a spoiler-free video. So if you're watching this video, I'm not gonna spoil who did it. If you haven't watched it on Netflix or wherever, you've had 30 years to do it. 20, 28 years, 28 years to do it. But I'm not gonna. No, it actually is 30 years or near 30 years at least. Wow. So you've had that long, but I'm not gonna spoil it to you. But because the whole thing was, it was never supposed to be revealed. So I wonder if that universe never got that. And I wonder how many seasons it had. That would be one thing I'd wonder. If like there's other Earth, there'd be all there's more to that obviously. Like who ended the Undertaker streak in that world? Did it end? We don't know. Um, maybe in that world when they cloned that sheep. Remember that? But you forgot that when they cloned that sheep, maybe they actually did keep cloning sheeps and like because they never really did anything with that. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Well, I'll do a little fantasy book in the middle here. Owen Hart. If Owen Hart had never died, I wish he hadn't, because that was terrible. And Owen Hart was awesome. But like, what I would do is like, I'd never have him be Blue Blazer again. Not again. I would have him lose tag team titles with Jarrett, and then immediately after he starts becoming the moral center of WWE, this guy, this character that he thinks he has to rid the WWE of all the evil influences. So he targets Godfather for that, and he has the Intercontinental title. He wins the title from him, and then go, for a while, he's a heel, and he keeps winning matches. He would debut in my storyline the Chaos Fury, the German suplex flipping. That'd be his new finisher. He'd call it the Black Heart Inertia. Because that sounds fucking cool when he was a Black Heart. Eventually, he'd get a feud with Jeff Jarrett. And in that feud with Jeff Jarrett, I'm jumping up. In the feud with Jeff Jarrett, Jarrett would actually win the title after a couple. It would be like a 2 month. It would be Owen would have the title for 2 months. It didn't. Owen would start a feud with The Rock. Protecting The Rock. Because Owen would want him because he sees him as a symbol of everything wrong with WWE. And basically, I would keep booking it, but basically, it would go to about 2000 Royal Rumble, and that would be probably the WrestleMania 2000. Not necessarily the storyline, but Owen. And after that, Owen would take some time off. He probably would retire because he was going to anyway. But I would get him, have it be like he gets a contract extension to go to WrestleMania 2000 and then have some match probably with Kurt Angle. And he would fight Kurt Angle and leave for a little while, until he wants to come back, basically. Maybe never, we don't know, but that's what I would do, In general, I wish Owen was still around. That was terrible. It was awful. Now it's a downer mood. What to do. This isn't piss. Well, that's all I could think of to say. What else? Can't think of anything to review, really. Can't think of anything about Mandela Effect, Clariftuseness. But anyway. Maybe they got that Superman movie with Nicolas Cage. Ooh. Alright. Peace. Yeah. Hope you have a great fucking weekend.